No, you just want to yell at me.
No, I don't. I told you I watch you all the time. Even when I'm at work, I watch you. I go in the bathroom and watch you. I ain't looking at my job.
Crossing versus Cheryl Chambers.
Good morning, Your Honor. Carissa Gandari, appearing for plaintiff.
All right. Where are we on this case?
Your Honor, I have my client present together with the maintenance supervisor, together with Jerry Dunham, the City of Ypsilanti Building Department manager. I know he is, I think we're allotted 1 hour from 9:30, so short on time. So I don't know if you need testimony from Mr. Dunham in this case. I have a certificate of compliance that was issued in August. I have an email from Mr. Dunham indicating what happened when he went back to the property to re-inspect at Ms. Chambers' request in November. The property has passed. The stairs are in compliance. There is nothing pending at this time, and I have that documentation to show the court and Ms. Chambers, but I don't know, there's no tribal issue to the extent that Ms. Chambers does not agree with the City of Ypsilanti's determination. That's not related to the landlord. What the property, the status of the property is today, it is in compliance, and there's nothing that requires plaintiff to repair things that are up to code.
Chambers.
I have emails. I've been in touch with legal aid with Miss Kim, where conversations was between Miss Kim's and Jamaica Berry. Things aren't adding up. Now, Miss Waukesha Dorsey sent me an email on 8/23/2024.
Here's the key legal distinction. A property doesn't have to be perfect to satisfy a landlord's obligations. The real question is whether the condition rises to the level of a serious health or safety problem. And here, the city inspection is giving the landlord a major advantage. But the tenant is raising another issue. If the toilet keeps failing despite repeated repairs, can a landlord really say the problem is resolved? That's where the evidence starts to matter.
That you would be at my house on Tuesday. Would you like to see this? Okay, this should be at my house on Tuesday, which the 27th. Okay, why would Jamaica Berry come to my home on the 28th if when Waukesha said that she scheduled an appointment between 8 and 11 for the contracting city to come and open up the bottom of your stairs for the permit?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt though. Go ahead if there's something.
So anyway, I've had contractors come from 21 and 2024. I had 3 different contractors come. The 3 different contractors came, told me the same thing. My neighbor's unit, her stairs was crooked, my stairs were slanted. It's even in the report from the city inspector herself. And then she writes,
Okay, but it's one of the things that you're going to have to understand. You could have stairs that are crooked. There could be, I'll say, defects in a premises. Mm-hmm. The question really for the court is, do those defects go to the extent of making the unit uninhabitable or not usable?
It's not unusual, but it's a safety issue for me because I have severe rheumatoid arthritis.
Well,
and I always have documentation from my
Here's going to be the problem.
Okay.
If it is a safety issue,
mm-hmm.
right, then the city would pick that up. They're not going to pass it if it's a safety issue.
Okay.
And from my understanding, they passed the unit. A CO's issued. And I'm not sure what I would try if I were to have a trial on the case.
Okay. I just don't think it's fair because I had 3 different contractors tell me the same thing. You had the contractor set to come in my unit after my stairs was done.
No, I hear you, but here's the thing. And sometimes what I have to explain to tenants.
Okay.
You rent a unit and the landlord isn't required to make the unit perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I understand.
Right?
Yep.
And so, like I said, there can be defects in the unit. Where it becomes a problem for the court is where, or for like these types of proceedings, is where the, whatever may be the issue, where there is a health or safety issue. The court's going to, in great part, either going to have to rely upon experts that you bring in to say that it's a safety issue. I mean, certain things I'll know are safety issues. Or what would be the inspector of the premises, which in this case would be the city, to say, yes, this is a safety issue.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay. We don't have that here.
But the stairs is not the only issue. I had a work order put in on 10/23 that still has not been completed. So why should I keep paying rent for things that's not going to be
What
completed?
work order?
I have a work order on October 23rd that I placed with Brandon for my toilet that has been repaired 4 times. The handle still will not go up, and it still ain't been repaired. That work order went in on October 23rd.
Okay, that sounds to me like that's just a float in the tank. I mean,
But they didn't change it 4 times, and I still have the same issue.
okay.
And it's like I said, it's not like I don't want to pay my rent. I like where I live
Oh,
at.
I know.
I love where I live at. I've been there for 12 years.
Right. No, I'm not, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that, because you told me that and I believe you. It's, the issue really is going to be what it amounts to.
Mhm.
Now, if they've been out and repaired it and the same problem happens and something is occurring, but not something, I don't think that would amount to a health or safety issue. It more is going to amount to the repair, what parts are using, what type of tank it is. I mean, it doesn't sound to me like that's a health and safety issue. Bottom line is, and again, it comes down to this, that the unit passes.
But there's too many conflicts. Like like Jamaica Berry said she came to my unit on August 28th and said everything was fine. She found nothing wrong with my stairs. But that's not correct, because if the contractor and the city inspector came to my house on the 27th, why would she come back the next day? I have an 80-pound pit bull.
Ma'am, it doesn't, I don't know.
But what I'm saying to you is, she said she came back.
This is where the hearing gets interesting. The judge isn't trying to determine who tells the better story. He's trying to identify what problem can actually be fixed through a court order. The stairs have passed inspection, so that argument is losing steam. But the toilet and the decade-old paint job are still very real quality of living concerns. And now the judge is about to turn this from an argument into an actual plan.
Back to my unit. She's the one that said my stairs were slanted in the first place.
Okay, I hear you, but what I'm saying is, whether they're slanted or not, whether somebody comes back, whether somebody does any of those things, I don't know that that's going to matter to me.
Okay.
Okay, because when the unit passes, the unit passes.
Okay, but
They
it ain't.
don't pass,
Okay.
then yeah, they don't pass.
Okay.
And the same thing happens then on the landlord side. If the unit doesn't pass, the landlord can't sit up there and say, no, that's good.
Mhm.
This is a circumstance where the unit passes. It's gone through its inspection. The certificates have been issued. There isn't anything, I mean, other than to sit here and listen to you,
Okay.
I wouldn't be able.
That's fine, but can they at least tell me when my unit is going to be repainted? I've been there for 12 years. They told me once my stay.
Chambers, listen. I get you. And I wish we were in a day and age where, and I don't mean this in any disrespect to landlords, but where they would look at the tenants that have been there with them for a while and kind of take care of them. I get you.
I understand.
I fully appreciate that. We're not in that day and age.
Right.
So you need your unit. You think the
Repainted.
unit should be painted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me ask you this. Have you gotten the toilet fixed or no?
Excuse me?
Did the flushing of the toilet. Has that been fixed yet or
No.
Okay. All right. So what else?
That's it.
Those are the two things.
Mhm.
All right. Ms. Kazari, you got somebody from your, when was the last time your unit was painted?
When I moved, when Hamilton Crossing, I moved there in June of 20. When did I move there? In 2012. June 27, 2012, when I first moved into.
So it's been over 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I haven't heard nothing about my unit being painted. Oh, let me shut up.
No, you just want to yell at me.
No, I don't. I told you I watch you all the time. You too. Even when I'm at work, I watch you. I go in the bathroom and watch you. I ain't looking at my job. No, I'm saying I do.
Well, thank you.
And I think you're a fair judge.
Well, thank you.
Bottom line. I've always said that about you.
So can we get her unit painted?
So I'm going to my client's making a call to see about what the situation is with that. My maintenance is here. They've indicated that the toilet has been repaired from whatever last work order.
No, that's not true.
He's been out there twice.
It's been out there twice.
Is that correct? Yeah. So,
Let me, no, don't
Okay. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Can somebody go out and just check it and just see if make sure it works or something is blocking the float and just stop? Okay. That's a simple fix.
But what I'm saying to you is that's not true. He's saying that he's been to my house 2 times. He couldn't have been there on October 23rd.
Miss Chambers.
He ain't been there.
Listen. Okay, just listen to me. And if you say you watch me, then you know.
Yep.
Come up here and tell me different things all the time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to try to figure it out.
Yep.
Sometimes what somebody's saying on one side and what somebody, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the issue.
Okay.
So whether I find that what he's saying isn't true or true, you still have the problem that the float or the toilet, something's happening, right? So let's get to that issue.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
the maintenance supervisor can go today if that works for you.
So he has to wait till I get home because I have my people in there on my
What
line.
time?
So I don't know. I have some doctor's appointments today.
Are you going to be out in the street? No, I'm just kidding. you need to give him a time, Miss James.
3. Would that be okay? Okay.
Okay. All right. So 3:00 today, they're going to come look at that.
Okay.
Waiting on the toilet. So here's how much is owing at this point?
Your Honor, right now, $4,590. I understand Ms. Chambers does have some money in escrow.
Yes. And I have, can you total that for me? Excuse me? Excuse me? You knew I was going to ask? So how much is in there?
4280.
So as I subtract that off of what they're saying, is 4590 is owing?
Yeah.
So what's that, Marty? What's the difference?